Hello everybody and welcome to the HTFRA 90s Are All That Cup Series. We're here live at Lowe's Motor Speedway in Concord, North Carolina for the running of the Coca Cola 600. Yes, that's right, that's the longest race of the season here at the 90s All That Cup Series. Who will be the first two? Who will be taking the checkers here? We'll see. Anyway, on the pole today we have the 01 of Alex Ragu. On the outside's the ketchup bottle 57 of Matt Taylor. Starting third is the 17 Madoka Suge, and fourth is the 26 Brad Johnson. Fifth is the 3 of Pichu, the points leader, and sixth is the 90 of Bill Flickinger. Seventh is the 51 of Jacob Cook, eighth is the 30 of Chris Grant. Ninth is the 12 Ben Cannon, and rounding out the top 10, the 6 of Justin Talonpass. And now without further ado, let's hear those famous words in motorsports.
Drivers, start your engines!
Oh yeah, forgot to mention that Pichu is the points leader, but if he does finish first in the standings at the end of the season, he is not eligible to win the title. The championship would go to the second place driver. No, if Pichu were to finish first in the standings at the end of the season, the one in second, the driver who's second in the standings, unless if it's either Luke or Leia Walker, would win the title. If Luke or Leia came in second, then they would go to the third placer. If Leia or Luke came in third from that, they would go to the fourth placer. I just want to let you know because TA2 drivers are ineligible to win the championship. All three of them. Green flag is out underway at the Coca Cola 600. No, and the race is 40 laps. Already, Madoka Suge looks to make a big start, but Alex Ragu doing a good job. Wait, oh boy, who's going to lead the first lap? And the first lap is going to go to Alex Ragu. Alex Ragu. And he still has comfortable. Here comes Madoka Suge. Going to try to get the lead away. I think I see some three-wide racing there. Suge trying everything she can to get that lead, but Ragu has the preferred line. And now here comes Pichu, looks to get second away from the 17. Wait a minute, we have a caution though. Caution's out. First time today. Whoa, a big pile up in the back, and that involved Matt Taylor included. Sky Commons and a lot of drivers in a big pile up. Oh wow, the 6 gets hit as well. Yikes. Wonder what happened in this pileup. Trying to cut to the 6. That's Justin Talonpass. So let's see what happened here in the 6. Oh, it didn't start in the 6. It started right here, around here. Eli Sachs, Chris Grant, John McNamara. Oh, no, it actually started around here. Yeah, it did start with McNamara. But it started around here. There they are. They were like in the top 5. And then Matt Taylor gets clipped by Jacob Cook. And the 28 is also Chris Grant gets hit. There's Eli Sachs towards the wall. And a big pile-up indoors with these. A lot of drivers involved in a big pile-up. And that's off the first turn. And that's a huge pile-up. I can't even... There's so many cars I can't even count them at this point. And there's the 6 getting more damage. There's 6 Justin Talonpass getting damage, getting a big damage. Oh. Wow. A little bit of commotion between Bob Ferguson and the 11 for some reason, but they calmed down. And there you are, the leaders. There we go. We're back into caution period. Let's see how many drivers retired. Oh wow, we just got word that only Justin Talonpass has retired with a header. He had suffered the most damage from that wreck. Oh, we got word also that Eli Sachs is retired. Oh, a tough break for him. But no other drivers retiring. I am very surprised that only 2 drivers retired from this entire pileup. Very surprised. And now we're going to get back under green with Alex Ragu leading to the line here in the Coca Cola 600. And the green is out again. But Madoka Suge looks to make a good strategy. Great start for her. Can she make a move? Oh no, Pichu's going to make that move first. Pichu's going to make the move first. And Pichu's going for the lead. Can he do it? Uh-oh. Side by side with Ragu. Oh, he's got a good run. But Ragu blocks him. Brad Johnson going to try to get the second spot away. There's Brad Johnson. The MLP Cup Series Season 2 champion is now second. But might not be long, as now here comes the 90 of Bill Flickinger for the lead. Here is Ben Cannon in the 12, another newbie. We have another caution. Caution's out again for the second time. And it's no surprise. It's going to be Alex Ragu leading the stripe. And we got some damage from one car. Must have been a big wreck. Wonder where the wreck happened. Who was involved? Alan Smith and John McNamara have damage in their cars. I wonder if they had played a factor in this. Oh wow, they did. There was a wreck. So here's what happened. They were 3 wide here. There's George Rourke and then the 27 and 66 of Avi Sachs and Alan Smith. They get together 3 wide and they spin. Wow, tough day for Alan Smith. He had suffered damage from the first pileup before. Oh, we got clipped by the 28 of John McNamara. That's how McNamara got involved. Ooh, that's ugly. Avi Sachs and George Rourke were able to move their cars. Unfortunately, the other 2, they weren't so lucky. And that was the second caution. A lot more tamer than last, but wow. And everyone is pitting. Everyone's taking pit stops. At this point, everyone's taking pit stops under the caution to play it safe. And I think everyone take pit. And Jacob Cook and these guys stayed out, but I'm not sure if they're going to be on the lead lap. Oh wait, others are pitting. And I wonder who will come out first. I think it might be Ragu. Oh wow, I don't know if it is Ragu. Oh no, Ben Cannon came out first. I think it was Ben Cannon, and at that line was Alex Ragu. We'll get back to the green when we come back, and we'll see if Ragu is. We'll see who is projected the leader. Let's see who's the leader. It is Ben Cannon. Ben Cannon came out first with an amazing pit strategy. Amazing pit strategy for Ben Cannon to jump from 4th to 1st in the restart. And we just got word that John McNamara, Alan Smith, George Rourke, and Chris Grant have retired from the race. Those were 3 of the 4. Those were all 4 of the drivers involved in that second caution, so tough night for them. They're not going to go home with the win at the Coca Cola 600. But Ben Cannon does have a chance to get to the Coca Cola 600 victory thanks to wonderful pit strategy. He's back from 4th place to 1st place. But will he hold on for long, as Alex Ragu had been dominating for most of the day? Will Ragu have a shot? Here we go. We're going to get back under green, and the green is out again. And looks like Alex Ragu wants the lead right now. And Ragu's going to get the lead. Alex Ragu gets the lead. And we knew it wasn't going to be too long. And Alex Ragu continues domination. But he's got a big pack hungry for the win as well. There's Madison Denhart battling for 2nd against Bill Flickinger. Uh-oh, they might make it 3 wide. They almost did with Corey Decker. Madison Denhart coming up for the lead in the 42. Her teammate Bob Fergus is trying to get to 3rd so he can help. She could get help from him to get the lead. Not quite yet, as Alex Ragu is retaking the lead, and I don't think she might need Bob Fergus. Or does she? And I don't think she needs Bob Fergus for help. She's going to do it herself. She's got the lead. But Chris Grant up for second spot. And Chris Grant, he's going to try to make a side-by-side move. And he will. Chris Grant completes the move. He'll get the lead. And Bill Flickinger is looking to make a big comeback. And Flickinger is trying to make a comeback as well. And here comes the 22. That is Kyle Livingston, one of the two Livingstons in the field. He's looking to get another win for the Livingston family. Here comes Kyle Livingston battling for the lead. For second spot, I'm sorry. And there you see the other top five with Bob Fergus, Theo Stiegel, and Andre Cave. And there's Bob Fergus. Here comes Theo Stiegel trying to get third away from Bob Fergus. Theo Stiegel, we have not seen him in any TA2 series since Pokemon Cup Series Season 1. The very first season of the Pokemon Cup Series. That was the last time we saw Theo Stiegel compete in a league, in a TA2 league. And now Theo Stiegel looking to make his comeback tour. He's now in third against the 25, Corey Decker. Almost halfway done in the Coca Cola 600. Corey Decker still has the lead, and it's Kyle Livingston, Theo Stiegel, a Daytona 500 winner, Andre Cave, and Luke Walker, who's going to trying to get fourth away from Cave. Andre Cave, his teammate his brother Declan Cave, won the INRL Benihana tournament, and it was actually his first ever offline league win. How about that? But now he's going to be battling three wide with Brad Johnson and, yeah, Bill Flickinger. His real name is actually William Flickinger, but I didn't fit but I couldn't fit his full name on the line. So, William is Bill, and Bill is shortened for William. So I decided why not add Bill Flickinger. He is William Flickinger, just under a different name, Bill Flickinger. Anyway, Theo Stiegel has now just taken second away from the 22, Kyle Livingston. Now Luke Walker trying to make a big move. 20 to go. Oh wow, they're approaching lap traffic. That's the 7 of David Rochester, and he holds up the 25 a little bit. Oh boy, he's on the bumper of them. It's Tokyo all over again. Theo Stiegel is going to try to take advantage of it. He does. And wow, never thought I didn't see the 7 coming as lap car, and Theo Stiegel used it to his advantage. And now he has a comfortable lead over the 22 of Xavier Kyle Livingston. And the 57, the others are pitting, so next lap car is the 94. He's in turn 2. They're not really close to turn 2, so I would not count on that happening, but the caution's out anyway for the third time today. That's going to set up a very interesting final few laps. And we have some smoke in the back. A wreck just happened, and I'm not quite sure who was involved. We just had a wreck. Wow. And Theo thought he could take it for long, but it just wasn't to be. Did Rochester cause this wreck? He did cause the wreck. He actually caused the wreck. Wow. So here you are. Here's the third caution. David Rochester. And look, Maxwell Clockworth gets clipped by Alex Ragu. Ragu was dominating for most of the first half, and now David Rochester ruins his night. Tough break for the 01 car. And Rochester rides up the wall at one point and yeah, there he is. So that was why we were under the caution again. He held up Clockworth, and Clockworth had no choice but to spin him out. and Alex Ragu was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and just when his day was about to go, was going to be better, that happened. And everyone is pitting, including Theo Stiegel, the leader. Everyone is pitting at this point. I don't think anybody is staying out. Well, some cars are staying out, but that's the lap cars, so... Let's see who will come out of the pits first. This might be the second and final round of pit stops. There you see other drivers coming in, and I think there might be one coming out now. No. Not yet. Those are the others in pit stop. Oh, I think one come out. Yep, Theo Stiegel's the leader again. Theo Stiegel takes the lead. Theo Stiegel keeps the lead. Almost every time we see pit stops, the leader under the caution before the pit stops has the lead. Was not the case before the first set of pit stops. Alex Ragu was the leader under the caution before pit stops, but Ben Cannon took the lead after pit stops. So you never know what happens, but not this case here, as Theo Stiegel's the leader. And pretty much almost the same drivers from the top 5 are basically in their same positions. And they're getting they're getting behind of the 2 of Shane Ray. He's a lapped car. So they got 2 lapped cars to deal with in the front on both sides. They got Shane Ray and Matt Taylor. Both are lapped cars. They're going to start ahead of the leader, Theo Stiegel. I wonder how this is going to play out on the restart. It's going to be tough for Theo Stiegel to make move on both of them. And the green is out again here at Charlotte, Lowe's. And I don't think he has a problem with Matt Taylor, but he's got to deal with Shane Ray later. Bill Flickinger having trouble with Matt Taylor. Good news for the 8 team. And now the 8 is going to try to clear the 2. And he's clear. He's in the clear now. Theo Stiegel is in the clear now, or is he? He's slowing down. He's pitting again. He has problems with his car. And he's pitting again as they had another wreck in the back. A huge pileup with a lot of drivers flipping. Wow, just as Theo Stiegel has problems in his car and forced him to pit, a wreck happens in the back. Wow, Theo could have not chosen a worse time to take a pit stop here. And I thought for a second he took in a pit stop under the caution, so I'm not sure what was wrong with I'm not sure why he took another pit stop at this point. I don't know what happened. And you see another wreck happen. A lot of drivers were piled up. Here's what happened. First off, look at this. Kyle Livingston was loose to Corey Grant, and Matt Taylor. Lap cars once again causing the most damage. And there you see Andre Cave getting clipped by the 26. And a big pileup endures between a lot of drivers, including Alex Ragu. Ralph Mason at one point went upside down. He goes for a barrel roll. Brad Johnson, Max Clockworth, Michael White is involved. Ryan McLemore, who won at Talladega, he's not going to have the same success as in here. Oh man, that's a real big pileup. Just as Theo Stiegel was pitting, and Suge was not happy with Michael White for some reason, and he dumps him. Well, here it is from another view, if we can get another view. This is the TV2 view. Under Madoka Suge, look at this. Big pileup. Livingston was riding the catch fence. There's Pichu getting held up by the pileup. There you see Ralph Mason going for flips. Wow, my goodness, was that a big pileup on almost the same turn the first pileup took place. A lot of cars damaged here. And Bill Flickinger, thanks to a big mistake by Theo Stiegel, thanks to a problem by Theo Stiegel, he is now the leader. Lucky break for the 90, unless if he chooses to pit, and he won't. So I guess the 8 had Well, I guess the 8 had some kind of a problem or something, and now he's back in 21st. So a tough break for Theo Stiegel. His comeback was thwarted. Again, he has not raced in a TA2 league since the days of the Pokemon Cup Series Season 1, back when it was known as the Pichu Series. I don't know if any Stiegel had any victories in that series besides having 4 drivers in that very first season alone. Remember the days of the Pichu Series? Ton of drivers retired, but we're going to get back into green anyway with 9 to go, so let's just get on with the action. Bill Flickinger, your leader. Green's out again. And top 2 drivers got a good start between Luke Walker and Bill Flickinger. Same drivers. Luke Walker looks to make a move for the lead here at the Coca Cola 600. His teammate Pichu already has a victory in Darlington. He wants another one for TA2 Racing. He wants Luke Walker. He's got about 8 laps to go when they hit the stripe. They clear them, but a lot of hungry drivers competing as well. Here comes a 33 Dakota Erickson. He's now in 3rd. We have not talked about him all day. What a comeback for him. And now Ben Cannon is back to 4th. Remember, he was 4th when the second caution came out. He got out of pit stops as the leader from there. He's looking to get the lead back. Luke Walker, though, still dominating with 7 to go, but I would not count the other drivers behind him out. Bill Flickinger has a good run, and I think caution might be out. No, I thought I saw a caution come out. I didn't see a caution, sorry. The 12 of... Oh, whoa, we got 51 Jacob Cook. He got clipped somehow there, but weird. 6 to go for Luke Walker, but a lot of drivers catching up. Ben Cannon, he's caught up with the 46. It's going to be a race between these two. Oh, Ben Cannon has a good run down that turn. He's looking to make the pass. He does. And he will make the pass on Luke Walker. And here comes Dakota Erickson going to follow. And here comes the other Livingston, Xavier Livingston. It's an upside down. First Kyle was at the top 5, and now Xavier Livingston is in the top 5. How weird is that? 5 laps to go in the Coca Cola 600. Dakota Erickson now in 2nd. He looks to catch up to Ben Cannon. There's the one of Jacob Lawler in the top 5. His teammate Austin Ogo retired early. He's looking to win for the Sokol Classic. And 2 Sokol cars battling each other. There's the 1 in 33. 2 Sokol cars in the top 5. How about that? But Ben Cannon, 4 laps to go. He's looking for a caution to come out at this point, so he can pull away to a victory. Got a comfortable lead, but this is Lowe's, and things can get... And things go pretty quickly, like that lead. Xavier Livingston, he looks to make it to 2nd. He's now 2nd. Xavier Livingston looks to make a comeback. And it's 3 to go here for Ben Cannon. Top 5 separated, but Xavier Livingston is catching up right now to the 12. And now there's lap traffic of the 22. Will that play a factor? That's Xavier's brother Kyle. That's Xavier's brother Kyle as a lap traffic, and he causes wrecks in the back. And at least they're not wrecked. He causes a little bit of calamity, but no caution. 2 to go here in the Coca Cola 600. Does Xavier Livingston have enough to pass Ben Cannon? No caution. We're going to go to the white flag. 1 to go in the Coca Cola 600. White flag is out. And here we go. Last chance for Livingston to make a move. Caution's already out, but they already took the white flag. So we're going to race to the line. Here comes final turn. Last chance for Xavier Livingston. Does he have enough move? He will not do it. And off the final turn, Ben Cannon wins the Coca Cola 600. And now Livingston made his move. A lap too late, though. But, whoa, Pichu, wow. Ben Cannon, your winner here in the Coca Cola 600. Holding off a hard-charging Xavier Livingston for the win. Now, I was curious, what happened to that final wreck? Oh, no, Pichu was lap traffic. Oh, wow, it was even worse. Kyle Livingston. And once again, it proves that lap traffic can be sometimes a bit of a pain. But I don't think that was the case here. Here was the final caution of the night, and you see Leo Walker getting dumped by Rod Houston in the 5. I don't know what Rod had against Leia, but simply put, he dumps her. And then Kyle Livingston, a lapped car, gets clipped along with Shane Ray. And they make up a little spin. Oh, 25 gets a piece. That's Corey Decker. And Andre Cave could not avoid that either. Boy, oh boy. My goodness. There's Leia getting a lot of damage, and they were right on the halfway through when the caution came out, so it wouldn't matter anyway. But either way, Ben Cannon, your winner of the Coca Cola 600. What a way to get his first ever TA2 offline racing win at the big track of Coca Cola 600. Jacob Lawler came in 3rd, Luke Walker 4th, Dylan Young 5th, Jacob Cook 6th, Chris Kyle 7th, Madison Denhart 8th, Bill Flickinger 9th, Bob Ferguson 10th. And here's the rest of the field. My goodness. Was this a wild race at Lowe's? But congrats to Ben Cannon on the win. We have 5 events left here this season, and Pichu is still hanging on to a lead, but not by much. Only 1 point separates him from Bill Flickinger, one in 2nd in the points. Bob Fergus moves to 3rd, 12 points back. Luke Walker moves to 4th. Bavi Sachs 5th, Ryan McLemore 6th, Sky Common 7th, Andre Cave 8th, Matt Taylor 9th, Matt Dixon in 10th. And the rest of the drivers from 1st to 20th are here below. Now we go to the ones 21st and below, 21st to 40th. And by the way, if you didn't pay attention earlier, I said that if Pichu finished 1st in the standings at the end of the season, the driver in 2nd place in the standings would be declared the champion, since TA2 drivers are ineligible to win the title. So technically it would be Bill Flickinger as the leader by 11 points, though. So Flickinger is the de facto leader. But it's still 5 races to go. It could go either way. Next race is at Pocono Raceway, the Old Triangle. Hope you guys stick around for that. Take care, everybody.